Hello and welcome to the program, everyone. I'm Teniola Shobowale. We begin in Sudan, where the death toll in persistent protest has risen to 3. The Central Committee of Sudan's doctors, an organization playing a key role in the demonstrations, made this known as anti-government protests spread to more towns in the country. Officials report that 30 people have died since protests broke out in December 19, but rights groups say the number is much higher. Protest leaders have called for Friday prayers to be held in public places today, a move that could be viewed as being provocative. On Thursday, thousands took to the street in what has been described as the biggest day yet of anti-government protest. Rising prices of fuel and bread triggered the demonstrations in December, but in recent weeks, protesters have been demanding an end to President Omar al-Bashir's 30-year rule. The Democratic Republic of Congo's newly elected president, Felix Tshisekedi, says national reconciliation is a priority in his presidency. The remark was in the final part of his speech that was in danger at one point of not being delivered. The new president returned to the stage in the capital, Kinshasa, to finish his inauguration speech after falling ill partway through. He also promised to change the electoral law in the country, where his own election win has been contested by the opposition. During his campaign, he promised to enhance security, fight corruption, and promote development in the country. Joining us now is VOA's correspondent in Kinshasa, Anastasia Tudiheishi, to discuss the policies and promises made by the president. Hello, Anastasia.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's the day after the swearing-in ceremony. What's the mood like in the country after yesterday's historic inauguration?
So people are still very happy. Some had one too many, but you know, the joy is letting place progressively to concern, to questions, and to hope. Hope for a better future, hope for more jobs, hope for security and health.
Well, let's talk about the president's speech, the promises he made. Notable among them is the national reconciliation. What does the president mean by that?
Well, I think he meant two things. He has been elected amid controversy because he has been accused to have signed a backdoor deal with the outgoing President Joseph Kabila. And of course, these raised lots of people not happy with his being elected because some accuse him of having rigged the elections. And the other part is that President Tshisekedi is from the Luba tribe. So there is this belief in the country, throughout the country, or maybe this fear that since he is at power, people from his tribe are at power. And he has been adamant, he has been insisting from the beginning of the campaign, and as soon as he was elected, that he was the Congolese president of all the Congolese, not only people from his tribe or people from his party. So that's what he meant. All Congolese together and no to tribalism. And this part has been heavily applauded.
Like you mentioned, his election win was quite controversial. How have people reacted and accepted his speech from yesterday and his inauguration? I mean, have people stopped protesting against what Martin Fayulu was saying, that he made a backdoor deal with Kabila?
Can you please say that again? Ask your question again?
Yeah. What has been the reaction to his speech, especially how his election win was so controversial?
Well, you know, Congolese people are, from the official part, very quiet, very silent. But from people in the street, Congolese people in the street, they are just hoping. They say, what they told me was, okay, he has been elected in a weird way, but if this man can bring us what we need, we are ready to give him.
VOA's correspondent Anastasia Tudiheishi, thank you for giving us an update on that story.